Ancient voices call to me. Ravens circle frozen skies. The blood of warriors never dies. From the fjords of ice and stone, a distant horn begins to moan. Beneath the gaze of Odin's eye, the fire within begins to rise. Mountains stand, carved by frost and iron hands. Northern winds became my guide, the spirit of the wolf inside. Longships crossed the raging tide, with Valkyries flying at our side. Runes were written in the flame, binding honor to my name. Under Midgard's crimson night, I learned the meaning of the fight. Every scar and every pain forged the thunder in my veins. Hear the war drums call, hear the ravens cry. Thunder Yggdrasil, we rise beneath eternal skies. Thunder in my blood, burning like the northern sun. Valhalla waits beyond the storm for every fearless fallen one. Thunder in my blood, raging like the gods above. From Odin's hall to Midgard's shore, I carry the fire forevermore. Gelner shakes the mountain high, lightning tears across the sky. Fenred howls beyond the snow, awakening powers long below. Berserker Chants begin to race as destiny reveals its face. Skalds are singing ancient lore of heroes born for endless war. Through the frost and through the rain, the old gods whisper once again. Every battle, every scar guides me where the legends are. Hear Valhalla call, hear the giants fall, hear the war horn sound as thunder shakes the frozen ground. Down, 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 Hail the storm, hail the flame, skull to glory, and ancient name. Thunder in my blood, burning through the endless night. With Valkyries beside my soul, I march into the northern light. Thunder in my blood, stronger than the winter cold. The saga of my warrior heart will live through ages yet untold. Thunder in my blood, rising with Ragnarok's fire. The spirit of the ancient North will lift me higher and higher. The storm grows quiet on the sea, yet its echo lives in me. Beyond the stars, beyond the flood, forever runs the thunder blood. Valhalla waits, the ravens fly, the thunder never dies. Through frozen peaks and silver skies, a distant horn across the snow calls the ancient fire below. Ravens circle mountain stone, guardians of kingdoms gone. In the silence of the night, the fire of the north ignites. Ships ride the frozen sea, driven by old destiny. Runes awaken in the flames, speaking every warrior's name. Under Odin's watchful eye, no fearless soul shall truly die. The fjords echo battle songs where Nordic hearts have grown so strong. Bound by honor, forged by storm, children of the north are born. Raise the banners high, let the old gods hear. The fire burns within, stronger every year. Fire of the north, burning through the snow, guiding ancient warriors where only legends go. Fire of the north, blazing in our souls through Valhalla's golden gates. The northern spirit rolls, thunder shakes the mountains high, ravens fill the crimson sky. Fire of the north remains, forever flowing through our veins. Mjolnir cracks the frozen earth, calling fallen kings to birth. Valkyries descend in light, leading heroes through the night. Fenrir house beyond the mist, a warning carried by the wind. Yet we stand with sword and shield, no northern heart shall ever yield. Through Midgard storms and Ragnarok flame, the scouts preserve each sacred name. Every scar and every cry becomes a saga that won't die. Hear the thunder roll, from Asgard's halls the war horns sound as mighty warriors gather round. Skull to the brave, skull to the strong, the fire of the north lives on. Fire of the north. Fire of the north. whisper through the pines, snowfall covers ancient signs, ravens circle mountain heights, waiting for the coming fight. The fjords grow silent in the night, beneath the northern light so bright, a warrior stands against the storm, his heart of stone forever sworn. Winter's ice and snow race beneath the thunder's cry, learning never how to die. Steel was forged within his hands, defender of the northern lands. Every scar a saga told, every wound turned into gold. Odin watched from distant skies as courage burned within his eyes. Through fire and frost his spirit grew, bound by honor fierce and true. Raise the banners high, let the ravens fly. Under Yggdrasil we stand, guardians of frozen lands. Stone-heart Viking never breaks, never bends. Through the storm he rises again. Stone-heart Viking, forged by fire and snow, where the fearless warriors go. Valhalla shines beyond the flame, the gods remember his name. Stone-heart Viking till the end, the northern spirit shall ascend. Longships sail through raging seas, driven by destiny and dreams. Mjolnir echoes in the sky as Valkyries begin to fly. Fenrir howls beyond the hills, sending shivers through the fields. Yet no fear can shake his soul, for battle is the path he chose. Midgard trembles in the rain, still he marches through the pain. Shield in hand and sword held high, like thunderbolt to touch the sky. Hear the war drum sound, shake the frozen ground. From Asgard's gates the horns now call for warriors standing proud and tall. Skull to glory, skull to fate, no true warrior hesitates. Stone-heart Viking, mountain strong and ocean wild, chosen son of Odin's line. Stone-heart Viking, through Ragnarok he remains, standing proud through fire and flames. Stone-heart Viking, hear the legends sing across the 9 realms. His echoes ring from frost and shadow. He will rise immortal beneath Nordic skies. The snow still falls upon the shore, but his name lives forevermore. Ravens carry it through the night. Stone-heart Viking, endless light. Beyond the fjord, beyond the flame, the saga remembers his name. Ravens circle beneath the fading light.
The old runes burn upon the stone,
and the sons of Midgard march alone. Carrying honor through endless pain. The mountains echo our fathers' names through frozen valleys and battle flames. No fear remains beneath the sky, for glory lives where heroes die.
Hear the ravens calling across the storm and rain. The ancient oath is rising inside our hearts again.
Blood and iron,
we stand as one, under the gaze of Odin, beneath the midnight sun.
blood and iron,
Our spirits rise
through thunder, fire, and battle cries. To Valhalla we ride. The shield wall holds against the tide. Wolf-born warriors side by side. Runes of power upon our skin. The wrath of Thor awakens within.
across Midgard's frozen plains. The old gods call our names. No chains can bind the northern soul. The fire of fate remains untold. Hear the horns of battle across the endless snow. The Norns have spun our destiny, and now the world shall know.
Blood and iron,
We stand as one, under the gaze of Odin, beneath the midnight sun.
blood and iron,
Our spirits rise
through thunder, fire, and battle cries. To Valhalla we ride. Ragnarok may shake the heavens, yet we will never fall. With Gungnir's light before us, we answer destiny's call.
Fenrir howls beyond the darkness. The 9 realms start to burn, but through the flames of Yggdrasil,
The warriors shall return. Raise your shield, raise your blade.
for Asgard, for glory.
Raise your shield,
Oh,
raise your blade. For Valhalla,
for
blood and iron,
The saga lives on through every age and every storm. The northern heart stays strong.
blood and iron.
The ravens fly across the halls of Valhalla.
Our names will never die. The fire fades,
The snow still falls,
yet the runes remember.
and when the ravens return to the sky,
The sons and daughters
of the
snow remains, yet glory lives beyond the flames. Valhalla waits
beyond the storm,
where fallen warriors are of Northern march alone. Long ships rest on frozen tides, where ancient honor still survives.
the wind carries forgotten names, heroes lost in war and flame. Their shields lie buried in the snow, but through the ages legends grow.
Odin watches from above,
The keeper of eternal love.
for every soul who stood their ground.
When death and destiny were found,
Raise your eyes tonight,
see the northern light.
hear the scouts proclaim the glory of their names. Ashes of Valhalla,
Falling through the sky,
like stars of fallen warriors.
who never truly die.
Ashes of Valhalla,
Burning bright and strong,
their saga lives forever
in every battle song.
Mjolnir echoes through the night, thunder shakes the mountain heights. Fenrir howls beyond the veil as winter winds begin to wail. Valkyries ride silver skies, gathering the honored light. Through Midgard frost and endless rain, the brave shall rise again.
The roots now weak, hills still stand, binding together every land. Though kingdoms crumble into dust, the old gods guard the just.
Raise your voice once more, hear the raven soar.
Beyond the final flame,
The heroes still remain. Ashes of Valhalla,
falling through the sky,
like stars of fallen warriors.
who never truly die.
Oh, ashes of Valhalla,
Burning bright and strong,
their saga lives forever in every
battle song.
Valhalla calls. Beyond the walls of time and fate, they stand as one.
Beneath the never-setting sun,
The war horns sound, the heavens shake.
the ancient gods begin to wake.
Skull to the brave, skull to the slave.
Their glory shall remain.
Ashes of Valhalla, rising with the dawn.
Though flesh may
walks across the sea. Dark clouds gather over me. Ravens circle through the rain, calling out my ancient name. The mountains shake, the forests bow. The storm is speaking even now. From Asgard's halls beyond the sky, a voice awakens in the night. I sail the fjords through ice and flame, seeking glory, seeking fame. Long ships cutting northern tides with fearless warriors at my side. The winds grew fierce, the heavens roared, lightning danced above my sword. Runes ignited in the dark like burning stars and ember sparks. Far beyond the mountain snow, a whisper rose from worlds below. One-eyed king upon his throne was calling every warrior home. Fly under Yggdrasil we stand, guardians of frozen lands. Odin hears the storm across the northern sky. He watches every battle fought, he hears each warrior's cry. Odin hears the storm through thunder, wind and flame. Valhalla's gates are opening wide for those who earn their name. Echoes from afar, like a falling blazing star. Fenrir howls beyond the mist, while fate is written in his fist. Valkyries descend in light, crossing through the endless night, gathering the fearless souls whose legends time can never hold. The roots of Yggdrasil begin to shake as sleeping gods prepare to wake. The nine realms tremble in the cold, ancient prophecies unfold. Raise your banners high, let the old gods guide. Through the storm we march as one toward the setting northern sun. Odin hears the storm across the northern sky. He watches every battle fought, he hears each warrior's cry. Odin hears the storm through thunder, wind and flame. Valhalla's gates are opening wide for those who earn their name. Is drawing near, yet the brave shall know no fear. Scout to honor, scout to fate, scout to warrior standing at the gate. The ravens fly, the wolves arise, the fire of Asgard fills the skies. Odin hears the storm, the heavens roar again. The saga of the fearless lives within the hearts of men. Odin hears the storm, eternal and untamed. From Midgard's shore to Valhalla's halls, his legend still remains. Odin hears the storm through every age and land, guiding those who face the night with sword and steady hand. The thunder fades beyond the sea. The ravens drift into eternity. Yet through the wind his voice remains, carried across the frost and rain. When storms return and mountains cold, the All-Father shall hear it beneath the moon's cold silver glow. Ravens circle overhead, guiding spirits of the dead. From the forest dark and wide, ancient shadows come alive. The howl of fate begins to rise across the frozen Nordic skies. By scars through the fjords and mountains stone, the wolves have always walked alone. Iron winds across the sea carry songs of destiny. Runes are glowing in the night like embers burning cold and bright. Odin watches from above, testing strength and warrior blood. Every step and every breath marches closer towards fate and death. Hear the thunder call, watch the kingdoms fall. Under Yggdrasil we stand, guardians of the frozen land. Wolves of Midgard hear us cry, running beneath the endless sky. Valhalla shines beyond the flame, the old gods whisper every name. Wolves of Midgard, fierce and free, children of destiny. Through frost and fire we remain, bound forever by the northern flame. Stirs beyond the veil as icy winds begin to wail. The mountains tremble far away, foretelling Ragnarok's last day. Long ships cut the stormy sea, driven by eternity. Berserk hearts begin to rise beneath the blood-red winter skies. Mjolnir echoes through the storm, calling warriors to be reborn, while Valkyries descend from light to guide the fallen through the night. Eternal skies, the war horns sound across the land. The fate of kings is close at hand. Skull to glory, skull to flame, skull to those who earn their wolves of Midgard, strong and wild, guardians of the northern child. Across the realms our voices soar like thunder from forgotten wars. Wolves of Midgard never fade, legends forged by axe and blade. From Asgard's light to Midgard's snow, the wolf-born spirit always grows. Wolves of Midgard, hear the call, together we shall never fall. Through every age our hearts remain forever bound by Odin's flame. Stars begin shine. The wolves disappear into the night, yet their legend burns forever bright. Beyond the frost, beyond the storm, their saga lives forever. Bulls of Midgard still remain, running through the northern flame. The northern sea begins to roar, waves collide upon the shore. Mist is rising from the tide, ancient spirits walk beside. From frozen cliffs the ravens fly, across the silver morning sky. The fjord remembers every name, every victory, every flame. Born from the fjord, born from the cold, raised by legends and stories untold. Through icy winds and mountain stone, the northern wild became our home. Long ships sailed through storm and rain, carrying honor, carrying pain. The call of Odin filled the air, a warrior's heart was forged there. Under Yggdrasil we stand, children of the frozen land, guided by the ancient light, marching proudly into night. Hear the thunder roll, feel it in your soul. The blood of Northern still remains, flowing through our veins. Born from the fjord, forged by ice and flame, Valhalla knows our name. Born from the fjord, where fearless spirits rise, beneath eternal Nordic skies. Born from the fjord, through storm and war we stand, guardians of the northern lands. Born from the fjord, the saga carries on, long after kings are gone. Ymir echoes through the clouds, war drums beat both fierce and loud. Valkyries ride across the sky, watching where the heroes die. Fenrir howls beyond the snow, where ancient rivers cease to flow. Yet we face the coming night, with shields raised for the fight. Scouts recite the old refrain, songs of glory, loss and pain. Every scar a story told, every heart as hard as gold. Oh, here as God called. Oh, we will never fall. begin to fade, yet legends never disappear away. Across the fjords our voices soar, born from the fjord forevermore. The sea remembers, the mountains know, the blood of the north will always flow. To cry,
ravens circle through the sky.
A fading king stands tall alone.
Before the gods reclaim his throne,
the sea grows dark, the fire burns.
The final page of fate now turns.
From Midgard's shore to Valhalla's gate,
Ragnar walks to meet his fate.
Storms and endless wars, his name was feared on distant shores. Long ships carved the raging tide, with iron hearts and fearless pride.
The runes were etched upon his blade, in Odin's shadow he was made. Through blood and thunder, flame and rain, he forged a kingdom through his pain.
Now silver snow begins to fall
Upon the last and greatest hall, the battle horns begin to sound as darkness slowly wraps around.
Raise the banners high, let the ravens fly.
Under Yggdrasil we stand, one last time upon this land.
Ragnar's last fire burns tonight, like a star against the night. Valhalla
Calls beyond the storm to welcome home its battle-born.
Ragnar's last fire lights the sky, the mortal kings may fall and die.
The saga lives, the flame remains, forever carved in Odin's name.
Fenrir howls beyond the sea, a warning of destiny. Mjolnir shakes the mountain stone as Ragnar faces fate alone.
The Valkyries descend in white, their armor shining in the night, guiding warriors through the flame, calling softly Ragnar's name.
The Skalds begin their final song of battles fought and voyages long, each scar upon his weathered skin, a tale of where his life had been.
Hear the war drums roll,
Hear the ancient call,
from Asgard's gates the torches glow, awaiting heroes from below.
hail the storm, hail the flame.
Call to glory without shame,
The nine realms tremble in the light
as Ragnar rides into the night.
Ragnar's last fire rises high,
A beacon burning through the sky,
across the fjords and frozen seas.
his legend rides upon the breeze.
Ragnar's last fire never dies,
It lives where every warrior lies,
from Midgard's fields to Odin's throne.
his spirit
Ragnar's fire still burns on.
In Valhalla's halls his voice remains,
A king reborn through frost and flame.
the saga ends, the legend flies beneath the eternal Nordic skies.
The northern stars refuse to fade. Above the halls the gods have made golden fires through endless night, burn beyond the mortal sight. Ravens circle heaven's gate, watching over warrior fate. From distant worlds the echoes sweep, for Valhalla never sleeps. The frost of Midgard shore, the battle cries are heard once more. Longships vanish into mist toward the halls of the honored blessed. Valkyries ride through moonlit skies, guiding souls where glory lies. Silver armor, blazing spears, banishing all mortal fears. Under Odin's watchful gaze, heroes rise through battle haze. Every scar and every flame etched forever in their name. Hear the horns resound through the sacred ground. Under Yggdrasil we stand, bound by blood and ancient land. Valhalla never sleeps, the eternal fire keeps the memory of every warrior soul who answered destiny's call. Valhalla never sleeps, beyond the mountain peaks the golden halls forever shine, beyond the reach of space and time. Mjolnir echoes through the storm while ancient legends are reborn. Fenrir howls beyond the snow where frozen northern rivers flow. The scalds sing forgotten tales as northern winds fill ancient sails. Runes awaken in the flame, whispering Odin's sacred name. Berserker hearts still beat as one beneath the cold and dying sun. Though kingdoms fall and ages fade, the warrior oath remains unchained. Hear the ravens cry beneath eternal skies. The gates of Asgard open wide for those who fought with pride. Valhalla never sleeps, the eternal fire keeps the memory of every warrior soul who answered destiny's call. Valhalla never sleeps, beyond the mountain peaks the golden halls forever shine, beyond the reach of space and time. Hear the thunder roll, feel the ancient call. From Asgard's towers bright to Ragnarok's final night, the warriors rise again, beyond all loss and pain. Skull to the brave, skull to the slain, their glory shall remain. descends upon the stone. Yet no true warrior walks alone. The ravens guard the endless light as Valhalla wakes through every night. Winds rise across the sea, ravens fly through destiny. The northern sky begins to burn as Valkyries prepare their return. From Asgard's halls their voices call, echoing through mountain walls. The ancient horns begin to sound and shake the frozen battleground. Steel and fire light the night, warriors gather for the fight. Longships waiting by the shore, ready for the final war. Through the mist of Midgard's land, shields of iron fill the sand. Odin watches from above, guiding those he deems worthy of love. Runes awaken in the snow, ancient powers start to glow. Every heartbeat, every scar leads us where the heroes are. Raise your banner high, hear the ravens cry. Under Yggdrasil we stand, bound by fate and northern lands. When Valkyries call, the fearless rise and never fall. Valhalla shines beyond the flame, calling every warrior's name. When Valkyries call, the thunder answers through it all. Across the storm, across the night, they guide the fallen toward the cracks the darkened sky, lightning dances far and high. Fenrir howls beyond the gate, awakening the hand of fate. Berserk spirits march as one beneath the pale and dying sun. Scouts recite the ancient lore of kings who conquered endless war. Silver armor, wings of gold, stories waiting to be told. Through the frost and battle rain, the chosen shall rise again. Hear the war horns cry. Beneath the crimson sky, from Asgard's gates they ride tonight. Guardians of eternal light. Hail the storm, hail the flame, scouts of glory and ancient names. Oh, Valhalla, Ragnarok, the halls of heroes never stop. When Valkyries call, the strongest answer to the call. Through fire and ice their spirits soar, like thunder from forgotten wars. When Valkyries call, the ancient saga stands tall. From Midgard fields to Odin's throne, they guide the fallen heroes home. When Valkyries call, the northern stars begin to shine. Forever written in the sky, the legend never dies. Circle frozen skies, the blood of warriors never dies. From the fjords of ice and stone, a distant horn begins to moan. Beneath the gaze of Odin's eye, the fire within begins to rise. Mountains stand, carved by frost and iron hands. Northern winds became my guide, the spirit of the wolf inside. Longships crossed the raging tide, with Valkyries flying at our side. Runes were written in the flame, binding honor to my name. Under Midgard's crimson night, I learned the meaning of the fight. Every scar and every pain forged the thunder in my veins. Hear the war drums call, hear the ravens cry. Thunder Yggdrasil, we rise beneath eternal skies. Thunder in my blood, burning like the northern sun. Valhalla waits beyond the storm for every fearless fallen one. Thunder in my blood, raging like the gods above. From Odin's hall to Midgard's shore, I carry the fire forevermore. Gelner shakes the mountain high, lightning tears across the sky. Fenrir howls beyond the snow, awakening powers long below. Berserker Chant begin to race as destiny reveals its face. Skalds are singing ancient lore of heroes born for endless war. Through the frost and through the rain, the old gods whisper once again. Every battle, every scar guides me where the legends are. Hear Valhalla call, hear the giants fall, hear the war horn sound as thunder shakes the frozen ground. Down, 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 down. northern wind begins to rise through frozen peaks and silver skies. A distant horn across the snow calls the ancient fire below. Ravens circle mountain stone, guardians of kingdoms gone. In the silence of the night, the fire of the north ignites. Ships ride the frozen